Okay. I think we are live. So we're continuing on with Tears of the Kingdom today. And we're trying to get the froggy suit. That's what we were working on last week. So we'll probably just continue on straight from there. Okay. So let's check our adventure log. And we're going back to the newspaper article. The editor. She's going to tell us where our bird bud is. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope everybody's having a nice day out there. I had a big day at work today. So it's nice to just kick back, relax, play a little Tears of the Kingdom, and chill out, really. Okay, the Highland Stable. The most southern edge of Hyrule. That's where we're heading. There it is. So, we're going to get this froggy suit today. That is my overall goal. Oh, we got Hefe in the chat. He says, wait a second. Wait a minute. Who are you? This isn't the OC. Yo, it could be. I could be your little Seth Cohen. Okay, we got Colin in the chat. Colin says, are we close to the goal? Last I checked, we need 11 more subscribers. And then we're going to announce our big plans for the giveaway. Super excited. Yo, we got Royal in the chat. Yo, the gang's all here tonight. Okay, so we're still working on getting this froggy suit here. Okay, so folks have heard a voice near that sounds like Princess Zelda. Furrow Plain in the northwest. Okay, we're on it. Oh, nice. Colin says, Benji, my mom is picking up the subs now, and it will be automatically donated to the Special Olympics. Yo, that's amazing. Okay, this is where we're going. Let's go to the pink marker. Actually, what's on our... Okay, no. The quest that's marked is not what we're working on. So Jim says no to the poll because the 14 or 15 games for the Switch was expensive enough. The good thing about the Switch 2, though, is it's going to be backwards compatible. So you'll be able to play those games if and when you decide you want to upgrade. Okay. We ran the wrong way, apparently. Yo, Jeff wants to know if we're streaming Legends ZA. Yeah, big time. So I suspect they're probably going to talk about Legends ZA a little bit tomorrow during the Nintendo Direct. They're only talking about Switch 1 games. So we know that ZA is going to come out for the Switch 1, so I would suspect that they're going to talk about it a little bit tomorrow, hopefully. And then April 2nd, we'll be doing a Nintendo Direct just for the Switch 2. So I do think there's a high possibility that Legend ZA is going to be a Switch 2 like launch title. I just wonder if they're going to upscale. Like, say they come up with a game that's for the Switch 1, but it's also playable on the Switch 2. Are they going to upscale? Colin says, and do you like subs, Benji, or are you getting subs? And is it only work for today for Special Olympics? I'm not sure what you mean. Like subscribers? How do we get this guy up there? Needs to go right there, eh? I can wedge him in anywhere. No, certainly can't. Jim is asking if we beat the game yet. We haven't done the final Ganon fight, so now we're kind of working on some of the side quest things. Donations if you order subs, and it will be donated. Oh, like submarine sandwiches? Yo, I love submarine sandwiches. Yo, there we go. That should work. As long as our guy doesn't roll away. That did it. We're going to be doing a big Pokemon card opening live stream coming up very soon. I was hoping to do it Friday or Saturday, but I just got my shipping notification like an hour ago from Pokemon Center. So I'm not sure if our stuff's going to get here in time. So stay tuned for that. If you're a member in our Discord, I will be posting on Discord as well as the community tabs here on YouTube to let people know when we're going to do the live stream. But it's going to be soon. We're waiting on the brand new Journey Together Pokemon Center ETB as well as a booster box. And I think we're going to have... I think we're going to have like 85-ish packs to open. Colin says, did the prizes arrive to the winners already? For the last winners. Yeah, the last giveaway is all done. Everybody got what they won. Strange voice can be heard at night, so come and get me when it's time to head out. Don't forget. Okay, so we're gonna have to just like wait until nighttime. is only for cooking. Well, well, well. Let's use one of these then.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo, we got can I leave now?
Huh?
No beans?
Oh.
What you mean? This guy wants to race? No, we're trying to do something here. We're trying to get that froggy suit. So we gotta wait till nighttime. Many say no spoilers, and I did March last year. Now working on 2 games, Princess Peach and One Piece Odyssey. My most recent games. Yo, the Princess Peach game, I've heard really good things about it. I think Courtney played the demo, and she liked the demo. Thought I'd be playing Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I should be playing Ocarina of Time, honestly, but we didn't get the froggy suit. Like, we got One Piece last week, and I've been thinking about it non-stop. I've had many sleepless nights thinking about this froggy suit.
Can I go now?
Yo, our poor guy's frozen. Frozen in place. Leave the arms. Does that mean we need those, like, the arms of those skeleton enemies? Or should we just go down there and see what's going on?
Huh?
That is not Princess Zelda. I just walked into my Walmart and said 2 more Switch games, and that is all. And that is where I decided on Princess Peach Showtime and One Piece Odyssey. Yo, I think those are pretty good selections. I started watching Invincible. I've never seen Invincible before, and I'm officially hooked on it. I think I'm like 6 episodes into season 1, 5 or 6 episodes. It is very good. Ooh, Royal says that's a good show. Yeah, the voice acting in it is super good.
Aye!
Oh, just rewatched it. Interesting. I heard like season 3 just finished, and I don't know why I didn't watch it before, but I'm like totally invested now. silver rupee. What else?
Oh. Ah.
Nothing. He doesn't have a suit piece for us. Okay, so we're gonna go back. And figure out our next location. Jim says, I know about Luigi's Mansion and Captain Toad, but not sure if Princess Peach ever had a game before this one. I'm not sure, actually. That's a really good question. It's kind of like Echoes of Wisdom. I don't think Zelda had her own game before that. Oh, she did on the DS. Super Princess Peach. Interesting. I actually kind of skipped out on the DS. I had a SP. Yo, I loved the SP. Fold it up, put it in your pocket. And then from there, the next one I got was the 2DS. You can play as Zelda as an amiibo for Breath of the Wild. You can play as Zelda in Breath of the Wild with an amiibo? Really? I didn't think so. I'm gonna Google that. Which amiibo is it? Yeah, I don't see anything there. That's interesting. Because I've got, I think, like all of the amiibos. I missed where our guy was. Let's go through it quickly. Tabitha Bridge Stable. Okay. Where is Tabitha? Tabitha Frontier. Tabitha Bridge. Have I not found the stable over here yet? Tabitha Hills.
This is how you eat a Big Mac.
the Great Bridge. Time with the bridge stable. There we go. We got it. Smells a story. Let's see.
Oh.
The only spoiler I will give is Ganon is not in Hyrule Castle. We did the Calamity at the Castle mission. And I think I have to speak to Pura again, but we're working on some side quests before we get back in that groove.
Oh.
Mix the pine cones in whole. You don't grind them down. Okay, the white goats are missing. After a couple weeks, I figured he wasn't, even before I won it. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be ready to track him down soon, but I just don't want to end the game too quickly. Like, I think you can still continue on, like, afterwards with the side quests and stuff, but we're having too much fun. Tomorrow's your day off work. Very lucky. I work Monday to Friday. So I work tomorrow and Friday. Pushing towards that weekend, we're gonna get there. A ton of pine cones here, that's good. There's our goats. There's the recipe.
No.
Yo, we got Vittoria in the chat. Hello, friends. Hope you all are well. That's so nice. Welcome to the stream, Vittoria. I'm doing well today. I hope that you are doing well as well.
Oh.
Yo, Jim. Grind the pine cones into a powder. Not supposed to use Hylian pine cones whole. Victoria says, bah. We got a goat in the chat. Okay, we finished another mission here. We'll see if we get another piece of the froggy suit. That's really what we're after.
Yo. Oh. Yuck.
Silver rupee. Ah, red rupee. I thought we were going to get a piece there.
Sapao.
He tricked us. Yo, I love that. The moon and stars are up there. And also on my couch. That's the name of my kitties. And then Royal says, my cat is named Cosmo. So same. That's so fun. Courtney and I have been potentially thinking about getting another dog. We feel like Nixon needs a little buddy. We don't want him to be lonely. We're thinking about maybe a wiener dog. Riverside Stable. Cosmic Kitties, cool band name, honestly. Wiener dogs are amazing. We were thinking that because Nixon's a basset hound, so he's got a long body and he's short and low to the ground. So a wiener dog would be pretty much the same, just a smaller version. Okay, where did she say? Riverside Stable, Southeast Tyrol. Okay, Riverside. What a hot dog. Oh, Jim says only have a guinea pig. Yo, we used to have guinea pigs as well. When I was a kid, my brother, Chillwave, worked at a pet store, so he would always bring home some pretty wild pets. Later, I got a job at that same pet store, which is funny. Nixon's a big sausage, and he'll have a tiny hot dog friend. Yeah, that would be so fun. Guinea pigs are super cute. I also like skinny pigs. Have you seen those? The hairless guinea pigs? They just have hair like on their feet and their nose. Riverside Stable. There we go. Some also chew on your fingers. That's true. The last guinea pig that Courtney and I had, his name was Gary, and he was a biter. Did not like to be picked up or anything. A pharmacist at a pet store. That's amazing. Maybe they think fingers are carrots. Where's our little bird bud? Give the dog a treat. That's so nice. Okay, the gang is all here. We got Sailor Saturn in the chat. Loretta's in the chat.
Oh!
Don't have the money right now for the Switch. Yeah, I think they are going to announce it on April 2nd. So when they do that Nintendo Direct and they show off the console, I think they're going to tell us the price and when it's going to come out. Funny how some guinea pigs squeak like crazy, but the last one my brother had rarely said anything. Interesting. Anyone ever had a hamster? Laura's asking. My friend was just talking about how they all die tragically. Oh my gosh. I've never had a hamster. Can I leave now? Says Pop's not poo. Taco Man did Samurai Kirby. That sounds fun. That's another point. Loretta says, I think I might get the Switch too, but only if I can't play certain games. Back compatibility on my Switch Lite. I wonder if they're going to come out with a Switch 2 Lite.
Oh.
Let's go see what's going on. I'm bad with anything I could accidentally step on for being so small. Oh no.
Oh. 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 Ah.
So they crossed the bridge, so let's just follow this road till we find them. Might be funny, but I don't have a TV. It's not like a regular Switch wouldn't be useful without a TV. That's true. Oh, hang on. Where's this guy need to go? Yeah, and the regular Switch is going to be, like, bigger screen, too. So, it could be nice. Goddard talks and yawns. Yo, sometimes I feel like I do too. I had to give a presentation at the university this morning, very early. Well, not very early, but like early enough that I didn't have time to have a coffee. So I was like pretty tired too. Where are we going? Way over there. Okay. Take it slow and steady. If I get a raise this year, I'll buy the Switch too. Yo, let's breathe it into existence, Victoria. You're gonna get that raise. You deserve it. Loretta says, treat yourself. Yo, absolutely. I feel like the only non-compatible games will be Labo. That's what I've been hearing, Royal. I've heard that they're kind of just gonna scrap that, like all the cardboard add-ons and stuff like that. I didn't check out Labo at all. You say if you need a TV on the Switch, not like the Super NES in the 1990s. Can I leave now? Says you just gonna carry it? Yeah, we're taking a leisurely stroll. Okay, now we've encountered a problem. The water is going to be too deep here. Catch this guy before he drifts away. Yo, I really like that too, Royal. Cats and dogs, you like them because they roam around and feel more like family. Yo, 100%. I haven't spent my tax refund, so I'll probably spend it on the Switch too. Oh man, that's a good idea. I'm getting my tax return tomorrow, and the whole friggin' thing is going to dental surgery for Nixon. Our puppy's got a abscess tooth that he needs to get pulled. So, my tax return couldn't have come at a better time, honestly, because it will take care of our guy. We want him to be happy and healthy. Oh no, poor Pepperoni. Yeah, he, last week, he woke up and, like, the whole side of his face was kind of swollen. And, we were like, what the heck's going on? So we brought him to the vet. And, turns out one of his back teeth, he had an abscess. And it was infected. So they put him on antibiotics for 2 weeks. And then on April 2nd, he's got to get his tooth pulled. Which is awfully convenient, because that's the same day the Switch 2 is going to get announced. Do you enjoy doing the sign guy? Yo, the guy who holds up the sign and, like, wants you to balance it? I love those. Teeth infections in dogs can lead to heart problems. It sucks. Yeah, exactly. And so that's why we're trying to take care of it quickly. Especially with basset hounds, because it also leads to ear problems with basset hounds. Yo, here's our sign guy. Can I leave now? That's a personal question. Okay, we got Ian in the chat. Ian says that my voice is too quiet. Can anyone else confirm that? 'Cause if that's the case, we have the technology. We can make it better. Let me see what I can do to turn that up. Okay, we got Courtney in the chat. Can I leave now? Says I just turned up the volume. Well, I'm gonna crank this mic here, and you guys are gonna hear me loud and clear. Is that any better? Tell me that's better. The game is a bit loud. Oh no. You guys, we turned up the mic and we're gonna turn down the game. We're always playing different games, so I'm constantly making adjustments here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now, where was our sign guy? He's over here. We almost lost him. So Courtney is joining us in chat today because it's Wednesday, and on Wednesdays Courtney plays volleyball. So how did your game go, Court? Did you guys win? Honestly, that'll probably do it. Let's see. It's a hard balancing act for sure. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Good enough. We did it. On Saturday, I'll go to the Japanese neighborhood in my city and I'll buy some cool snacks for me and for you. When I get the snack package ready, I'll let you guys know. Yo, that sounds amazing. I'm gonna go hunting for some fun snacks for you as well. Yo, an anime of Volleyball Wednesdays. Can you imagine if Courtney was the star of an anime about volleyball? It's a sign, not a he. Do you enjoy signs, Benj? I feel like I do. I feel like they have a purpose, you know? Yo, mustard Doritos. Did you try them, Victoria? Are they good? They have to be so good. Can I leave now, says you're all monsters. At my age, I wish I could still play softball team. They wouldn't let me. 45 now, and I can go back to Super NES. You're only as old as you feel, Jim. If you're, you know, if it's in your heart to play some softball, you can get out there and get it going. I'm sure of it. If only someone could show us a sign. I haven't tried them yet. I'm excited. When I get paid, I'll go and buy them. I just picked up some new Miss Vicky's chips. They are harvest cheddar and jalapeno, and they're pretty nice. But the honey mustard Miss Vicky's chips are the best. Okay, where was that bridge? Right here. Okay, we're gonna follow the road again. It's fun to get sidetracked. Ooh, honey mustard chicken. That's nice. I don't think I've ever had that. Royal says rice balls or powdered donuts. It's a tough one. I'd probably go powdered donuts. We should remember when it was AOL. Like dial-up internet? Oh my gosh. Have to get off the computer so my mom could make a phone call? Those were the days. They ate a bunch of monster meat. They got trouble in Tummy Town. Oh no. I had dial-up internet when I was a kid. when I was like 8. Actually, I don't think I had dial-up for very long. There was a long period of time where we just didn't have internet. Princess Zelda's meat and rice bowl. Raw meat, Hylian rice, and rock salt. Let's friggin' let's cook them up some. We got some rock salt here. Do we have Hylian rice? We got some raw meat. What's the Hylian rice look like? Hylian rice ball. Yo, I don't think I have the rice. Hylian tomatoes. Where do I find the rice? Sailor 7 says, go get it. Anyone know where it is? Is this it? No, these are like cattails. Can't even pick those. Usually on a farm. It's very good advice. How do you guys like to eat rice? Victoria likes it with beans. We eat, like, we've got like a rice cooker. So we'll usually have it like either as a side dish or with like a stir fry. Or if we're making like buttered chicken, we'll do like coconut rice. This looks like an area that rice would grow. Courtney says we lost, but it was a good game. Can I leave now? Says there's no way you're going to find it in nature. Really? Where the heck am I going to find a farm? Strange being on streams, the conversation is always about food. Yo, we do tend to talk about food quite a bit on this channel. I'm not complaining though. I'm a bit of a foodie. I like to eat. No way I'm gonna find it in nature, eh? You have to cut it down in a village. Hint, hint. Yo, that's exactly what I needed. Was a little hint. Okay, what are our villages? Zora's Domain. I don't think that's going to be the place. We got Tari Town with a construction site. We got a village here. Yo, I bet you they got a little farm going on. Let's go, let's go. Think of what village has a pasture and a big economy. Can I leave now? Says there. Cookie Racha. I don't know. Oh, Sailor Saturn got new glasses today. That's fun. I always like glasses shopping. Oh, look at this. It's an impressive carrot. You might be reprimanded if you take it. Yo, I'm gonna have to take something here, though. Yo, I'm just super blind without my glasses. Can I leave now? Says gasp. And Sailor Siren says rice. Was that the rice that I just chopped? There's no way. We got pumpkins. Try the other large village. Ah. Oh, it might be in the store, too. That's actually a good point. Yo, the chickens are trained to take out the rapscallions. That's wild. Okay, hold on. Let's check the store. We got a little farm store here. What do we got? Bird egg. That's all they've got. Yo, that is hurting. Okay, let's go somewhere else. What other big villages do we have around here? We got Rito Village. I don't think that's going to be where. Cheese and Jim has said. Hint. What am I missing here? The cheese store. It's not Link's hometown. Yo, the cheese store. That sounds like somewhere I'd hang out. Hatno Village. Okay, hang on. Where the heck's Hatno Village? Rito. We're gonna find this. Just to the south. Okay, okay, hang on. We're gonna find this. The pressure is on. Hatno Village, boom. Dye shop, general store. Okay, let's check it out. Southeast. Can I leave now says, you don't remember because you don't love them enough. Village hater. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Look at a gold apple here. That's nice. I used to think this map was far too big. Now I have it ingrained. Cue the bop that is this music. Yo, it's very good. We got all sorts of stuff in here, eh? We got goat butter. We got the rice.
Yeah. Ha. Oh. Oh.
I'll take the lot.
Oh. Oh.
We're also going to get some butter too, because I don't have any in my inventory. I feel like someday I might need that.
Ha.
Yo, look at this encouragement in here. We're encouraging folks to go back and beat the game. It's so nice. Royal, you got to do it. Okay. Now, where the heck were we? That is the question. There we go. That's where we were. Hi, Corey. So you guys lost, but you had fun?
Yeah. You played well.
That's all that matters, right?
Alright, take the dog.
Okay.
And I'm keeping the dog.
And your little dog, too. So Vittoria hasn't completed it. Not sure how many hours, but plays sporadically. I just find, like, it's such a massive game. You can spend, like, hours and hours and hours playing it, but it's so much fun. Loretta says, hey, Court. She just came and stole Nixon from me. My little buddy is gone now. Pepperoni being cute. Yo, he's very cute. He's a kind man. It's Court and a pup. Okay. Let's try this again. Where were we? We have meat. We got rice. And Himalaya. Nope. Not a sapphire. How do I... There we go. Okay. And the Himalayan rock salt. Nixon is a distinguished gentleman. Yo, he is. Meat and rice bowl. Now who do I give it to? This guy?
Oh.
They got trouble in Tummy Town. Yo, we got Yannick in the chat. What is going on, Yannick? Hope things are good, my friend. Meat and rice bowl. Now I want it. Yo, that would be so nice. Yo, our Taco Bell here in Canada has these things called loaded fry pockets. And me and Court went ham on them last night. They're very good. They're spicy though. Spicy as heck. Yo, I DoorDash Taco Bell for the first time ever today, fam. Loretta, what did you get? I need to know. Yannick says, waiting for my PC ETBs to ship. Have yours shipped yet? Yo, I just got shipping notification tonight for my ETB. I've got one ETB coming and one booster box. Just got shipping notification tonight, which is kind of a bummer because I'm waiting for that stuff to do our Pokemon unboxing live stream. And I was hoping it was going to get here Friday or Saturday, but it's coming from... It's in Pennsylvania right now. Can I leave now? Says those are illegal here. Yo, fry pockets. Victoria says, I don't know what this pocket is, but I want it. So it's basically a little burrito, and it's got French fries in it, and beef, and like queso, and like a creamy chipotle sauce. And it's the chipotle that gets you. It's very spicy. Yo, Doritos Locos Tacos, cheese, supreme, and chicken cheese flatbread melt. Plus a Baja Blast. Yo, has anyone tried the new Baja Blast? It's not available here at our local Taco Bell yet. Oh, we got Chillwave in here. Chillwave, have you tried the new Baja Blast? Tell me. Been home sick for work for the past 2 days with a flu or something, and Taco Bell healed me at the end. Yo, Taco Bell has those healing properties. Jim says, not a fan of Taco Bell. No thanks. Oh, no. Brazilian Taco Bell does not have Baja Blast. Have you ever tried Baja Blast, Victoria? When we do the snack exchange, you can buy Baja Blast in the bottle. Maybe I'll include one of those. Sailor's birthday next week. Happy early birthday. The big 5-0, eh? Are you going to do anything fun and exciting? Oh, he gave us the rice back. Chillwave's dropping those foxes. Oh no. No Baja Blast in Brazil. Okay, so when we do the snack exchange, when we do the little care package box, I'm going to include a bottle of Baja Blast. Because it'll change your life. Victoria's birthday's on Saturday. The big 3-0. Happy birthday, Aries. Yo. Courtney says my 30s are my favorite. Oh no. Back pain, knee pain. just generally tired. It's all downhill. Yo, the Aries energy in the chat. I'm on the cusp. I'm like an Aries Taurus. I've got the reputation of an Aries. Loretta says, dude, I'm in my 30s, and it's like, okay, this is when it begins.
Oh.
They say it's all downhill from here, but honestly, it's feeling a little uphill for me. Oh, that's nice, Victoria. Gonna use your 30s to try to make some money and travel a lot. Traveling, I think, is very important. And honestly, Court and I don't do it enough. And I'd like to do it more. Those are excellent goals. I agree with Loretta. Birthday is March 19th, so I'm Pisces. Through a cusp, folks. Always a good combo of both. Yo, Courtney just sneezed 3 times back-to-back upstairs. Bless you, Courtney. Okay. Yo, this froggy suit is turning out to be an actual challenge. I think it's going to be worth it, though. Victoria says, I'm going to be 50, sister. And you have a boyfriend. That's so nice. Are you going to celebrate your 50th birthday with your BF? I haven't been abroad yet. The irony of being fluent in English and never leaving the country. That's interesting, yeah. What's on your, like, destination roster or your bucket list? Where do you want to go? Royal says worth it for the frog. Oh, 100%. I'm constantly slipping and sliding. Okay, South Akala Stable. That's where we're going next. East. South. There we go. Loretta says, I've been to Canada, but only Montreal. Aside from that, maybe 30 states in total. Ooh, top 5. Canada, Japan, Ireland, New Zealand, and China. Loretta's bestie's in Thailand right now, and he has a great time. Yeah, I'd like to go to Thailand. I'm watching, with Courtney, we're watching The White Lotus, and this season takes place in Thailand. And it looks like a great place. It would be a lot of fun. I've gone to China. I did like Shanghai, Beijing, Hong Kong. That was a ton of fun. I would do that again. I'd like to take Courtney. Japan is also on my list. It's on my short list. As in places I would like to go sooner than later. Yo, the snacks in Japan. Oh my gosh, the ramen, sushi. Oh. The Pokemon cards. Oh my gosh. I think Chillwave is going to Japan this year. I think that's nice. chickens attacked Link. Basically, lives in the country 1.5 months and lives in luxury for about 3 grand a month USD. Worth considering. Oh, like all-inclusive resorts, 5-star for 3 grand a month. That's actually not that bad, like considering. Like when Courtney and I go, well, I guess we're 2 people, but when we go like to a resort or something, we're usually spending like around 3 grand, 3 to 4 for like a 5-star resort, but that's only for a week. But that's a week for 2 people, and that's Canadian, so I guess that would be a little less than 3 grand US. Can I leave now? Says you really like your Pokemon cards, don't you? Yo, I actually really do. I like to collect. I also like low key. I like to gamble, and opening Pokemon cards is like it's definitely a gamble. You never know what you're gonna get. Yo, what's going on with this chicken? The chicken speaks. Yo, big time Sailor Moon Museum in Japan? That's amazing. Ramen noodles. Ramen Noodles Museum. Loretta said, yo, that's a fun form of gambling. I think so. Can I leave now? Says you get high off of opening cards. Maybe. It's definitely like a dopamine rush, you know? Are you making your money back? That's all that matters. No harm, no foul. No. We've got a pretty good collection. So basically anything that I open, if it's a new card for me, I'll add it to my personal collection. Anything that's like a duplicate, definitely profited on some cards. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't reading this. What am I supposed to do? Get to the tippy top here? I feel like that's what it wants me to do. Okay, that was a lucky guess. So yeah, like we've got a pretty good like personal collection, and then we sell like a lot of our duplicates, and I've gotten a couple of pretty like big hit cards that were duplicates, so I was able to sell those. But right now the market is so crazy for Pokemon cards. Like since just before Christmas, there's been a whole shift in the market. So people are basically buying up all of the stock off of like every single website and every store in person, and then they're marking up the price like 3 or 4 times. And then now there's the tariffs, so that's playing into it as well. But based on that, like what I used to pay for cards, it's now like 3 or 4 times what it used to be. So it's kind of like a balancing act of just trying to be patient to get lucky to get cards for the right price. So in the last like little while, I've actually gotten quite a few boxes of cards that we're going to be opening live on the stream, hopefully this weekend. And I've gotten them all at a pretty good price, so I feel good about that. Yo, I got I play, you watch, YouTube. Hey, bro, good luck. See you next time. Yo, thank you so much for popping in. Appreciate you. Is there like a website that is able to tell what cards are and like how many are in circulation? But yo, you just got here. Why? What happened? Yo, he's just popping in. What do I need to do now? So there is like I use an app that tracks all of the cards, so I can tell how many like are in my collection, and then like any duplicates I have, and then what their value is currently. And then from there, you can also get cards graded. Why can't I climb this? I was able to last time. It was so easy. I'm gonna fail this. Failure is not an option. We're gonna do this. So if you get cards graded, it'll tell you like a number based on like the quality of card and how many are in the world at that current number. Okay, I definitely did something wrong here. Collecting Pokemon cards is like a job on its own. Yo, it honestly is. It's a fun little hobby, though. Okay, we're gonna let the time run out because I don't know where it wanted me to go. I would enjoy visiting South America maybe once I have a bit more funds and trust flying again. Flying right now is scary for sure. Yo, actually. South America is on my list too. I would love to go to like Rio. Would be a lot of fun. Are we just 10 subs away from 2,000? I think we're actually a little bit less than that. We need 9 subscribers. Okay, let's see. Art thou prepared to take on the trial? Yeah. Very well. The second trial is... Bring 3 logs here within the time limit. Oh, geez. That's easy peasy. OMG, Victoria says, I'm gonna tell everybody I know to sub. Yo, I so appreciate that. Do it. Don't you fall, Link. There we go. Courtney says, don't do what? What you mean? Victoria says, my BF is from Rio. That would be such a fun trip. Yo, this whole time it was these guys? No way. Unacceptable. Courtney says, sorry, my stream was behind. Yo, get with the program. I can't remember what I said minutes ago. Only what is currently happening.
Yeah! Ah. Oh.
Yo, okay, we got the legs now.
Ah. Oh.
So we're just missing the headpiece. Jim says, I don't want subs. I want likes on my channel. The last year, except for about 6, I don't get them. Likes? Yeah, sometimes we get likes. But I think that subs are important because then people like will get notified if we're live, or like if we post something, even if they don't have the little bell hit, it'll show up on their homepage, which I think is very important. And we're just trying to grow, like, overall. Okay, so let's go back here. We're still crushing these missions. Court says subs are more consistent. Yeah. Has the sub count risen? Let me see. It has risen. 1992. That's very exciting. The year we were born, that has to be lucky. Oh, Victoria says give me more time. Oh my gosh. We're putting you to work tonight, Victoria. Foothill Stable to the northeast. Okay. Foothill Stable. We're just going to look at every stable until we find it. It said northeast. Yo, let's hit 2,000. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Yo, Doug. I thought we threw him down the hole. He's still alive. He has risen. My first channel from 2016 was deleted for some reason, and this current one from April 2021 I hope stays. Yo, I hope it stays too. I think as long as you're active on it, it shouldn't get deleted. Is it possible that I have not yet found this stable? I think anything's possible. Yo, how's the count? OMG, Victoria. OMG! 1994. Yo, are we gonna have like a Y2K party when we hit 2,000? In the northeast, near the border between Eldon and Alcala. Eldon. Alcala. Almost my birth year, 1995. Yo, I feel like we're gonna get there. It's gotta be here somewhere. What is this symbol? Why is this one orange? Let's travel here. The YouTube math is always a mystery. Hmm. How's the sub count, friends? Yo, let's have a look here. Yo, 1995. 5 more to go. Yo, that's so wild. Can we discuss the moral implications of the A button? Yo, can I leave now? What a wild thought. Yo, this is our stable. Somehow we have not discovered it. What is that symbol, though, on this thing? Does that mean we also haven't completed that? Or is that a pin? It is a pin. That's silly goose material. Okay. Can we discuss the moral implications of the B button? I think we can. Okay, we got our pony point. I think to discuss the moral implications of the X button. What is going on here, you guys?
Ooh. Oh. Oi.
No, you deal with. Oh, no.
Ooh.
And we got the traveler saddle
Ooh.
and the bridle. Oh, that's so nice. That's dangerous. Yo, I'm just trying to do what you're doing. I'm just trying to do Tai Chi. Oh, our poor guy has been standing here holding this the whole time. No, that's not gonna work. Ah, yes, the reason we need a DeLorean time machine. It's final mission, woman. Mysteries of the universe. What are we doing here? How are we gonna make this work? This poor guy who's gonna hold this sign, maybe forever. I'm confident in this. Let's let it go. This is not Back to the Future. Courtney and I have the DeLorean time machine as a Lego set, and that's a very fun set. I'd like to note I did connect that block to the platform below, which I think would have worked. So let's try that again, I guess. Let the record show I connected these blocks. Oh no. Okay, let's try this again. When you're good, you're good. I didn't even hear about Back to the Future for the first time until 1987. He said that quote in the second movie. Can we discuss the moral implications of using that particular wooden pillar? Oh, Victoria, you've done a great job. 1995. We are that much closer, and I super appreciate it. I know Courtney does too. Most of the time, the only difference is a position of a rock on another planet, but you get the gist of it. Yeah. That's when people accidentally cross dimensional walk all the time. Have you ever seen the Back to the Future game? Christopher Lloyd even does the voice of Doc and Thomas Wilson as Biff. Is that the Telltale game? Like the kind of like choose your own adventure? I love those Telltale games. I'm a huge fan of them. Energizing mushroom rice balls. That sounds nice. That's a little sus. He gave me a sleepover ticket. That is a little bit sus. Actually going to see the musical this Saturday with your dad. It's been a while since I've seen like a show like that. Like a musical or like a play. I saw the Lord of the Rings in Toronto. That was wild. Like the Broadway. Oh my gosh. Yo, fam, I just remembered I have a taco in the fridge. Heck yeah. Yo, past Loretta was thinking about future Loretta. And I love that. Can I leave now? Says, that's illegal. Yo. Jim says, yes, we still talk. I moved away from my parents 4 years ago. Yeah, it's pretty tough. But thank goodness for technology and stuff. Like, my dad is an 18-hour drive away. And we were able to chat for a while on the phone tonight, so that's nice. Technically, now that was my past self thinking of it. Yeah. Yo, I often say when I'm doing something, I'm like, oh, this is a future Benji problem. But I never do the opposite, where I'm like, yo, this is a blessing for future Benji. So that's very nice that Loretta of the past was thinking of the future. Underpants? What does he want? I didn't even read that. Princess Zelda ordered all the members of the Zonai Survey team to dress that way. I've heard that some of these underdressed men have set off to explore a place near here. Monster's Den. Bunch of boys in their underpants up in this monster's den. That is not good. I like the episode when Doc never invented time travel and instead Hill Valley is a goody two-shoes dystopia. Oh no. I like in the Back to the Future game, the villain was not Biff Tannen, but Edna Strickland, who is the principal's sister. Yo, are we talking about the Telltale game? I don't think I ever played that one. Have I missed out? Oh, jeez. I think I've missed out. I really got invested in the Walking Dead Telltale games. You should stream that one. So, is it still available? Can you still buy that? Because I thought when Telltale went offline, like all their games disappeared. Unless you already owned it. The Walking Dead games are great. I'll never forget the first time I played... I can't even remember if it's the first one or the second one, but when you're playing as Clementine and you come across that dog, I think it must be the second one because Leah's already bit the dust. But you come across that dog and you've got food and it looks so hungry, and then you share the food with it and the dog is greedy and it wants more of the food and it attacks you. I learned a valuable lesson that day. Can I pet that dog? I didn't play the actual game. Can I leave now? I watched it on YouTube. Yo, that's one way to do it. Where's this monster's den they speak of? He looked like directly this way. That was the sub count. Victoria's still putting in that work. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 1998. Yo, we're gonna do it. We're gonna crush our goal tonight. Victoria says, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. So, while we're on the topic of Telltale games, has anyone seen or played The Wolf Among Us? BRB, more recruiting to do. OMG, Victoria. Loretta says, this is one of my fave streams. Thanks, y'all. Yo, I so appreciate that. This path is worrisome. Yeah, tell me where the monster's den is. You watched a playthrough of The Wolf Among Us, and Victoria says The Wolf Among Us is awesome. Yo, I really loved that, and they were supposed to make a sequel. Yo, this ostrich. They were supposed to make a sequel, and when Telltale went bankrupt, they canceled it, which is very sad. I was very excited for that. Yo, kill that bird. I let it live this time, but if it tries that again, oof. Yo, why is this bud so far? What are ostriches, if not huge chickens with attitude? You're asking the real question. Another 2 Korok seeds. Yeah, but his buddy is so far. We got some items up here. Maybe we can make this a faster voyage. This thing's not gonna float, though. Can I leave now? Says, I'm not even playing and that upset me. Oh no. There's no chance this thing is gonna float. I heard geese are aggressive as F. Yo, they absolutely are. You do not mess with the geese. What's this person's problem? Why is she yelling at me? I'm just trying to help our bud here. This is not going to float, is it? Well, the water's not super deep. I think we'll be okay. I don't know, but the last 2 movies I saw was Beetlejuice 2 and Inside Out 2. Yo, we're watching all the sequels. I can't believe this worked, actually. Through the water. Through the fire and through the flames. Be careful when you say geese are terrible people. Because that's... Don't say that. They're full of love. They make me laugh. Yo, that's true. They'll come for us. Yeah, if you get too close to the geese, they will, they'll get you. They'll honk at you. One time, Courtney and I were riding our pedal bikes, and we had to, like, totally correct our course and go a whole different way because the geese were too close to the path. Yo, they'll get you. No way! Wolf Among Us 2 is supposed to come out this year. Sign me up. Geese have teeth? That's a new fear unlocked right there. So I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I started watching Invincible. Highly recommend that if people haven't seen it. It's an awesome anime by Robert Kirkman, the same guy who made The Walking Dead. The voice acting is amazing. Yo, chicken? We're not gonna mess with the chickens. I'd love to go to a hot spring. Yo, that would be amazing. Can I leave now? Says you're invincible. That's so nice. Okay, what about, we're talking about games. I know I'm all over the place tonight. We're just talking about Invincible. Highly recommend it, though. Please watch it. Tell your friends to watch it. But now, back on games. And then, yes, Courtney, I see that message. We're going to circle to that one next. Has anyone seen Silent Hill F? Will anyone watch that if I stream it? It looks absolutely terrifying. Okay, there's our boys. We're looking for these guys in their underpants. Silent Hill F apparently was banned in China. The game won't be coming out in China. I do really like scary games and movies. I am a big, like, horror buff. I really like found footage. Okay, Royal will be here for those streams. Okay, I think we're going to do it. I don't think you can pre-order it yet. But I will definitely be getting Silent Hill F and playing that. It was just a matter of whether or not we would stream it. Okay, so Courtney has brought up that Avengers Doomsday Cast was released today. The cast is unbelievable. You name it, they're in that movie. OMG, try to say that. Will. I like that. An insane cast. Who's in it, Court? We got Thor. Loki's back. The Fantastic Four are in it. We got, obviously, Robert Downey Jr. Star-studded. Yo, the X-Men are coming back for this. So we got James Marsden. Channing Tatum's coming back as Gambit. So, like, endgame levels of casting. Yo, Royal, it is off the charts. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, Kelsey Grammer is going to be back as Beast. We got Patrick Stewart as Professor X. Magneto. You'll need to go in wearing as little as we are. Yo, these guys are trying to get me to strip down. Gambit was so funny in Deadpool and Wolverine. Yo, I'm super excited. And it's just the beginning, yeah. So I think that they're going to announce more as we go. But they posted a picture today. Let me see if I can find it. So basically what they were doing is just like showing little snippets of like everyone's chair. Like all of the casting chairs. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. But this is like the... this is all of the chairs at the end. There's so many chairs. Look at that. The casting is going to be unbelievable. Yo, Patrick Stewart will always be Captain Picard. Yo, he's my Jean-Luc Picard too. Captain Gambit. Who else? Who else was crazy for the reveal that I was like, no way? But I was hoping they would announce Spider-Man. Like, I would love to see Tobey Maguire come back, but I think that that's more of a Secret Wars thing. Like Secret Wars, we're going to see Hugh Jackman again as Wolverine, and Deadpool will be back. So I think we just have to be patient. Iron Patriot. I was thinking, I don't think he's actually Iron Patriot. What's his name? The like knockoff Captain America. Wyatt Russell. Why is it so hard to say? His character. Yeah, I don't think it's Iron Patriot. Who does he play? Yeah, Bucky's back. The new Falcon, if anyone saw Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Because Sam Wilson is now Captain America, and we have a new Falcon. Wyatt Russell. I said Riot Russell. I know you just went by what I said, but I was wrong. I thought about it after. Yo, how am I gonna get this guy with his little armor? Please acknowledge my ironic patriot. Oh, I like that. I do like that. Yo, he just picked up this dude and threw him. Okay, I forgot that we could fuse things. That's how we do that. There you go. Ironic Patriot is acknowledged and appreciated. Seriously, a Legend V. Yo, what are we at? 1999? Oh my goodness. We're one away. Missed the original Black Panther. Dude was an amazing actor. Yo, Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, absolutely. Recruited all your nerdy friends. Yo, I love that. Your nerdy friends are now our nerdy friends. Yo, we're one away. As soon as we hit 2,000, Colin's gonna pop in the chat. I guarantee it. Is that where we came in? What is a movie you love that everyone seems to hate? I'll go first. Twilight, but not because it's good, because it's so bad it's good. Yeah. That's a good one. A movie I love that other people hate. Let me think. There's a movie called The Battery, which is probably like my favorite zombie movie ever. But the budget for it, it's like a total indie film. The budget was very small for it. And I don't, like, I've recommended it to people. I don't know anybody else who actually watched it. Maybe Courtney watched it. I don't think she was big into it, though. We've killed the monster forces. We just going back out to talk to these guys? Yo, I want to see some other recommendations in here for movies that people love but others don't.
Oh. Huh? Ah.
I only suggest 2 games, Princess Peach and One Piece Odyssey. I feel like most of my favorite movies are movies everyone loves. Yo, Courtney's favorite movies?
This
All absolute
is how you
bangers.
eat a Big Mac.
Highly recommend the movie Accepted. I don't know anyone who doesn't like that movie. Grind is another one of Court's favorites. We watched Tropic Thunder last night. It's also a classic, absolutely classic. The Wedding Singer is my fave, but I keep going with the Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. That's true. The Wedding Singer is a very good one. Court also loves Blended. 50 First Dates and Blended, yo, it's so good. You asked about movies and I don't know any of the ones you mentioned because I wouldn't know the titles in English. Oh my goodness, Victoria. I feel like you're missing out if you haven't seen Accepted. That's a very good one. Alright, where's our bird pal here? I'm gonna tell him what we discovered. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, 50 First Dates is great.
Ah.
10-second Tom. Can I leave now? Says, I'll never understand why Adam Sandler hates me or likes making fun of me, but I like his movies. Yeah. Speaking of Adam Sandler, Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out soon. I haven't been a huge fan of his like Netflix movies that he's been making, but one of them came out called Hubie Halloween, and that one was very good. I do recommend that one. Why are they all naked? Yo, I don't know. They made me strip down too for a little bit. Yo, anything with Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is great. You guys, we got 2,000 subscribers. We've tipped over to 2,000 subscribers. What a celebration. Jack and Jill was awful but funny at the same time. Yo, look at the celebrations in here. Oh my goodness. Royal says, woohoo! We got Loretta with yay, congrats. Victoria says yay. Peregrino says Adam Sandler is the GOAT. Did you see Spaceman? Spaceman was alright. Who played the monster? Was that Paul Dano? He's fantastic. Yo, is Peregrino our 2,000 subscriber? That's freaking amazing. Yo, Loretta's dropping that Benji side-eye. Courtney's dropping the oof sauce. Victoria's dropping the oof sauce. Are we at 2K? Yo, this is Courtney's stream. She's the other half of the channel. Yeah, she says pretty sure it is. Yeah, I would be nowhere without Courtney. Yeah, pretty sure it is. Courtney said gloves off. I have all the power, my friend. Oh, Cor, well, don't say that. Don't say that. You have an equal share of the power. Support in all realms, 100%. I rented the book from the library but didn't read it. Then suddenly Adam Sandler makes the movie and I'm like, is he watching me? Yo, he might be watching you. In fact, can I leave now? We all might be watching you. Just kidding. You're all watching me. Victoria says, Benj, Court, and Nixon have equal share of the power. Yo, that's so nice. Can I leave now? Says OSC. Okay, back to the quest here. Yo, 2,000 subscribers is wild. Yo, thank you so much, everyone, for the support. It honestly means an incredible amount. We do what we do because of folks like you guys. We'd probably still be doing it without you guys, but it would not be as much fun. Let's be honest. I've streamed to no one before, and it's very lonely. And the streams have been way more fun with you guys, and it's honestly like, yeah, I don't know. I can't even. Can I Leave Now says, this is how we ooga booga around the campfire in ye old 21st century. So we are going to be doing a giveaway now that we're at 2,000 subscribers. That was kind of the goal that we set out long ago. We appreciate the support. Does that mean you get $200? Deserve all the subs and all the monies. OMG. Any revenue we generate on the stream goes back into the channel, making it, you know, a more special place for all of us. The next thing we're going to get, I think, is a green screen to get rid of this nonsense we have back here. Yo, Peregrino is my friend. He just sent me a message. Yo, he's my friend now too. But honestly, yo, Victoria, you really pulled through for us tonight. Rallying the troops. Royal says, and the Pepsi Blues. We need the Pepsi Blues. But yeah, so revenue that we generate on the stream, whether it's through ads or memberships or super chats or anything like that, it all goes back into the channel, including giveaways. So we are going to be running a giveaway now that we've hit 2,000 subscribers. And that is going to be... we're actually going to do 2 giveaways. So we're going to give away a box of Pokemon cards. And one of our shirts on our merch store. So we'll have 2 separate draws. So you'll have 2 chances at winning, which I think is awesome. So now that we've hit that 2,000 subscriber kind of benchmark or goal, stay tuned because we'll announce the details of how the giveaway is going to work. So stay tuned for that. Super excited. I think probably the Pokemon one is going to be... Yo, Royal says, I want them cards and the shirt. The Pokemon one, I think we're going to do the giveaway probably during the Pokemon stream. Courtney can confirm that for us. And then the shirt, we'll probably do a separate draw on a separate stream. Yo, Courtney's absolutely right. Scope out the store and pick out the one you would choose if you win. Yo, sadly, this is one of our old designs. The Benji shirt. There's a Courtney shirt as well. Yo, Victoria says, can we have a hell yeah from everybody? Yo, let's get it out there. I'm gonna throw one in there too. Thank you so much, Victoria. That's unbelievable. Yo, super, super appreciate you. Yeah, so this is one of our old designs. Maybe it'll make a return, but that's the Benji shirt. There is also a Courtney shirt that has been retired as well. That was from our first merch drop. But yeah, there's some pretty fun ones on there. We've got like an Animal Crossing themed shirt. We've got one that's like the Snack Pals. So that's like this guy, the Glingus Pingus, which I mean only makes sense because we talk about snacks so much on the stream. So it's like a hot dog mascot, and there's like a cookie mascot. So those are the little Snack Pals. I think at the end of the day, we're all Snack Pals here. Yo, look at those hell yes. Yo, Victoria, I feel like we need a Victoria emoji or like something from the soundboard. Like something like we've got like the Tobey Maguire doing the little dance here. Or we've got like the Peter Griffin. A hell yeah sound. Yo. Yo. Think about what you want though. If you want like a specific thing, emo Spider-Man, a specific thing that's like specific to you, I would love to add something to our soundboard. Okay, let's figure out where this guy is at right now. He's always moving. Gerudo Canyon Stable. Okay, we know where that is. Right there. Awesome, I'll think about it. Okay. Peregrino says, I vote for the emo Spider-Man. We've already got that though. We can add something special that's new for Victoria. Something brand new, never been seen before. Peregrino says, my beard is awesome. Yo, that is the highest form of compliment I think I've ever received. What a compliment, I know. You guys are filling my head with compliments, and I'm not even going to be able to fit into the camera screen. It's just like big head. Yeah. Amazing. Court says I've been growing it since we met. Well, that's not the truth. I trim it. If I were growing it since we met, it would be like huge beard. But I shaved it one time, like clean down to the wood, for Movember, which is like it's a challenge for, I think it's men's health, maybe for prostate cancer. But you do a clean shave, and then you only grow the mustache for the whole month of November. And yeah, Courtney hated it. You know when you like you get comfortable with the way that something looks, and then when it changes, it's kind of like when Homer Simpson does a clean shave. He doesn't look the same. Can I leave now? Says I don't like clean shaving anymore. I just like trimming. Yeah, that's what I do too. Just the trim. I was a stranger. Yeah. That's so funny. The blocked well. Let's see about that. Oh no, mustaches, no. Stranger danger. So we're going to be streaming again tomorrow. Courtney and I are playing Wind Waker, which is so much fun. We love Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. The art style is so fun. Yo, for the fellas in the stream, should we do a little beard challenge? We'll see if we can, like, how long we can go for not shaving. Yo, Tim Secret, welcome to the stream. Is this my first playthrough? It's not. I played through the game when it first came out. But I have the memory of a goldfish. So everything is brand spanking new. Which is nice. It's nice to be forgetful sometimes. My girlfriend says that if I shave my beard, she'll break up with me. A joke, of course. But she'd be really sad until it grows back. Yo. Yo, Peregrino has a great ginger beard. Yo, amazing. Loretta says, ladies, we just got done with the no-shave winter. Am I right? Courtney says, unfortunately, you still have a professional job. Yeah, but I think there's ways, you know, you can grow out a beard and make it nice. Maybe we'll get some oils, Court. We'll get some oils, we'll brush it out. Finally, almost spring here. Yo, it was, your game has FPS drops. Oh no, don't tell me that. I'm sorry, Tim Secret. We might be giving it all she's got. My computer's been running for a little while. Yo, finally almost spring here. We had some warm weather. The snow was melting. The sun was shining. And then Mother Nature reeled it in. And the snow is back. It's freezing cold. I don't know what's going on. Jojoba oil for hair and beard is great. I've never heard of that. I'm going to look that up. We got snow again today, and I have my wood stove going. Oh, man. Yo, I love a wood stove. That's so nice. It's good for the nails, too. I'm going to have to look that up. I've never used, like, beard oil products or anything. Oh wait, before we go, let's hook our guy up here. What do we got around? Rocks? Just rocks? I don't think that's gonna work. We have a cooler weekend, like 20 degrees Celsius, and now it's back to 30. Oh my gosh. I wish. What are we looking like here? That actually might work. Let's try this. It's nice until you smoke yourself out one day and have to stack firewood in the winter. You didn't get to it when it was warm. Keeps me in shape though. Jeez. Yeah, that's the one thing, eh? Like splitting wood, stacking wood. Hey, don't get too inappropriate. Is it officially after hours? 8:46? Have we met the after hours threshold? When anything goes? No, I don't think so. We had a wood stove growing up, and it's a lot of work. I never had a wood stove growing up. Did I miss out on something? Do I lack discipline? I see what you're doing with those boulders. Can I leave now? Yeah. I thought it too. I didn't say it, though. If it works, though. WWD Midnight Edition. Yo, maybe that's what we need on the merch store is an after hours shirt. Yeah. That's so wild. If I had to chop wood to stay warm, I'd be dead. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. What's this pupper doing? Let's give him a little something, a little snack. That's for you, bud. That's good puppy. Alright. Back to our regular scheduled program. In an ideal society, you could do something you're better at. Maybe one day. Nothing like it. We chopped wood, delivered, but it would just get dumped in our driveway. Oh, you had it delivered, so you didn't have to chop it yourself. That's nice. Yo, if I had to chop wood to stay warm, I'd look like friggin' Ryan Reynolds in Amityville Horror. Out of a Chris Hemsworth body type. Clearly, I don't have to chop wood to stay warm. Can we have a game to just explore and pet dogs around the world? Oh my goodness. That would be so nice. A Bruce special. Oh, cutting wood with firecrackers. That's using 100% of your brain. Skyview Tower. What did she say? New Serene Stable. Okay. Firecrackers? Would it not start a fire? Oh, jeez. Okay, wait. I told you guys, I've got the memory of a goldfish. What did she say? New Serene Stable. Okay. Let's go immediately there. New Serene Stable. There we go. Memory of a goldfish. Hey, Court, possibly do some overtime tomorrow. Like, stream a little bit longer. Courtney's off on Friday. You might be able to convince her. Yeah, there she is. Maybe I'm off on Friday. Yeah, you might be able to convince her. I have to work on Friday, but that's okay. I saw a guy a few days ago who made a wood cutting axe with a mechanism that uses shotgun shells to split the wood. Yo, I think I saw that too. He like hit the wood and then like the two pieces where he's splitting it, they go flying in either direction. That was crazy. Yo, the moral implications. Can we discuss the moral implications of doing a late show tomorrow night? Need a reward after test. Oh, you got a test tomorrow. Yo, you must be coming up near the end of the year, though. I had to do a discussion at university today, so I went in and gave a presentation, and I was the second last class of the year, so they've got one more class next week, and it's a test. Oh, just had spring break. Oh, so you're still going for a while. Can we discuss the moral implications of what's happening at the Saturday stream I'm going to watch eating birthday cake? Oh my goodness. We are going to have to celebrate your birthday, Vittoria. Ring in the big 3-0. We call it the Dirty 30. But yeah, we'll ring in your birthday. That'll be so much fun. I'm so hopeful that my Pokemon cards get delivered, because I think that would be a really rad stream. I'll send you all cake. OMG. Let me check my shipping notification here. Your order is on its way, but it's in Pennsylvania. It's got a long way to go to come to Northern Ontario. Scheduled delivery Friday. This is good. Okay, that's one of my boxes. Let's check the other one really quick. It updated it. It was saying on Monday. Now it's saying Friday. And then this one doesn't have a date yet. This one doesn't have a date yet, and that's the one we're needing. It's a big box of 36 packs. Court says, told you. But they're both coming from Pennsylvania, so maybe. Yo, why does this Rito guy remind me of Rambo? Yo, he's got kind of a Sylvester Stallone vibe to him, eh? Can we discuss the moral implications of Penn's hat decision? Yo, I love that. The Beast and the Princess. I don't see it, honestly. To be a mountain of creature, it has huge brutal tusks. We need to gather more information. There was a visitor talking about sightings of the rumored beast in a subtropical region to the south. Subtropical region to the south. What does that mean? Oh, we got Petey in the chat, howling like a frickin' wolf. Petey, welcome back. The boys are calling. We got Chillwave, looks at the sky, it's time. Oh no. The boys are calling. What time is it? 8:55. Ugh. I started playing Magic. This is my life now. I have not played Magic. I haven't opened any Magic packs. But I heard that Magic is doing a collab with Avengers, like Marvel. I want to try to get my hands on some of those packs just to rip those packs on the stream here. Loretta says good night, fam. Good night, Loretta. Thank you so much for hanging out. This was an amazing stream. We hit 2,000 subscribers. Yo, I have a subscriber counter on my desk, and it has been at like 1.8k, 1.9k for what feels like so long. And I'm looking at it now, and it says 2k. That's the wildest thing. I don't know if I can twist this around to show you. 2k. That's the wildest thing. So thank you so much, everyone, for the support. It honestly means an insane amount. But I think we're going to save here because the boys are rallying. So it's probably time for a little Call of Duty. They're howling at the moon. They're barking at the stars. $2K for the win. Yo, absolutely $2K for the win. Victoria, you came in clutch tonight. You rallied the troops. So I super appreciate that. So we are going to be back tomorrow. Big stream tomorrow. We're going to be playing Wind Waker on the Wii U. Those ones are a ton of fun. Courtney plays, and I'm just kind of hanging out, keeping the chat lively. Victoria says werewolves with guns for COD. The werewolves are my buddies, and the werewolves are the friends we made along the way tonight too. Can I leave now? Says Tweedletuckus. That's nice too. Have a great night, everyone. Sleep tight. Thank you so much, Victoria. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow, and I will keep everyone up to date on the delivery status of those Pokemon cards. We're gonna have about 85 packs that we're gonna open on stream, which is gonna be a ton of fun. We're gonna be looking for some hits. It's gonna be a total gamble session. We'll see if we get anything good. But I think it'll be a lot of fun just hanging out in the chat as well. So I'm hopeful we can do that Friday or Saturday night. It would be very nice to do that Saturday for Victoria's birthday. Courtney says, big old live stream. All right, guys, we will catch you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Peace.